Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the webinar organized by IQAC Department of Sayyak College of Management Studies, Thane, for the career guidance of 10th and 12th students in the field of hospitality, tourism, aviation, management, IT, and paramedical. In the view of current COVID-19 situation and all the uncertainties surrounding it, I hope today's presentation help you all to make the best choice of the career and answer doubts regarding your future career. Now I would like to introduce our speaker for the webinar, Mr. Dr. Mahesh Patil, the Director of Sayya College of Management Studies. Second speaker is Mr. Pritam Gupte, Vice Principal of Sayya College of Management Studies. Then third speaker is Miss Amreen Jamadar, BBA Coordinator, Sayya College of Management Studies. Fourth speaker is Deepak Prajapati, Mr. Deepak Prajapati, BCA Coordinator. Now, I would like to request Mr. Pritam Gupte to start the webinar with his session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Nikhil. Nikhil, am I audible?
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Okay. Good afternoon to all the participants. And it is really wonderful to see the response that we have received. And during this lockdown, as there is a lot of uncertainty, a lot of questions everyone is having. In today's seminar, particularly, we four will be trying to answer as much as possible with the queries that you may have in your mind regarding your future, regarding the career. I especially welcome each and everyone who has taken an effort to be over here today, and also welcome the 10th standard and 12th standard students. And today's session is not only about giving you an idea what careers you can choose amongst this, but also to assure you that you need not worry whether these careers have any future. Because even though right now we all are locked down because of the COVID 19, and which is the necessity of the hour, but there is definitely a future, because if you are making a choice of any of these careers, whether you go for a graduation or a diploma, it is going to take 2 to 3 years for all of you to complete your education. And after you complete, by that time, all the industries are definitely going to be back on its pace along with booming economy. So Nikhil sir, let us start first with the hospitality and tourism and aviation. So I would like you to go on the next slide, please. In today's presentation for the hospitality, tourism, and aviation, we will mainly try to cover the 4 pointers here, which is career opportunities, course structure, how you can exactly start your career in these fields, and what would be the eligibility. So these are the 4 areas where we will try to cover as much possible for you to understand what exactly hospitality, tourism, and aviation is all about. Next slide, please. Now, as you can see on your screen, there are different pictures, very vibrant, very attractive. We are going to go in a clockwise manner from the left hand side top. You can see a nice building over there with the swimming pool. So when you're talking about the hospitality industry, we are here going to exactly see that what all areas or what all exactly the industry comprises of. We very commonly say hospitality industry, hotel industry, likewise. But when you exactly talk about the hotel industry or hospitality industry or hotel management, what exactly or where exactly you are going to work? So these are the places where you can potentially work and make your career into. The first you can see is a hotel. There are different categories of the hotels. There are different types of the hotels. The one you can see here is a five-star class hotel. But that is not the only option. There are different types of hotels based on their star category, based on where it is located, based on what kind of a clientele they are serving. For example, if you're talking about the Taj at the Gateway of India, then it is considered as a luxury hotel. But we know that there are certain brands like ibis, there are certain brands which provide you the basic minimal services. Even those hotels are of the corporate level. The second picture you see is a nice beach you can see over there. There's a swimming pool also. These comes under the category of the resorts. Resorts have their own segments, they have own section because they are more into the leisure, and hence they require a very different set of skills. The third you see is a restaurant. Now we see restaurants which are there in the hotel also, and then there are restaurants which are standalone as well. And today the business of the restaurant is booming in India with more and more corporates, more and more brands which are trying to invest in India. Now, I very well know that right now hotels are shut down, restaurants are not allowed to work, and these kind of questions must be hovering over your mind. That if these things are not working, how can we have a career into this? But let me also tell you that all the organizations all across India, which also includes the organizations like FHRAI, HRSCC, that is Federation of Hotel and Restaurant Association of India, Hotel Restaurant Classification Committees, they all have come together and they are constantly working on reviving these businesses. Remember, these businesses are not going to go anywhere, only their form might change. We will have to be more careful in terms of the social distancing. And most importantly, there is a positive thing which is going to come out of this is people are now going to focus more on creating hygienic food, sanitized environment, which is definitely going to be good for the business. As you can see in the next picture, it is a event that you can see over there. The banquet business and the event business, which is one of the largest revenue producing business. A hotel management graduate can definitely pursue a career over there. The next, if you come downwards, you see a sales manager over there. Sales is something which is very important for any kind of a business type, whether it is a hospitality, it is tourism, or any other sector. Without sales, you cannot imagine in selling your property and creating a business. Hence, sales is something, HR is something which are considered as to be a non-core areas in terms of a hotel management, but there's a tremendous potential for the student to join this particular field. On the left hand side that you can see is a picture of a mall. Now again the malls which are shut down right now, but that doesn't mean the careers in the malls are shut down, because having a mall management requires all those necessary skills which are inculcated in a hospitality graduate student. It is not only about running one restaurant, but it is running different brands, making sure that all these brands get the business and the environment in the mall is maintained at the highest level in terms of its appearance, hygiene, and safety. On the next is a luxury cruise liner. If you have a wonderful experience in the hospitality industry or hotels for 2 to 3 years, you can definitely look for making a career in cruise liners. Cruise liners are also kind of hotels on the water, and they generate tremendous amount of business with very good pay scales. And the last picture that you are seeing is a fast food and retail business. In India, we all know that the fast food has grown like anything. And in today's COVID 19 lockdown, also, the areas where the food deliveries are allowed, all these fast food centers are still working. There are international giants who have invested in India, like McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza Hut, Domino's, and they generate a lot of business and job opportunities also. We need not think that after doing a hotel management, am I going to work for a quick service restaurant? Am I going to work for a fast food? But it is very important to note over here that these are the centers, these are the avenues which are generating tremendous amount of revenue, and hence they are increasing in numbers of the outlets also. So by and large, we have got an idea over here that these are the major sectors in which a hospitality student can work into. Now that also tells us that there are number of hotels. Like in Mumbai only, if you take an example, there are more than 50, 60 hotels which are at the 5-star and 4-star category. There are number of restaurants, number of cruise liners, number of malls. When we say number of them, it means there are number of job opportunities. And when you are a qualified person with the proper skills and managerial inputs given to you have more opportunity of getting into these organizations. Nikhil sir, can we move on to the next one, please? Okay, while we move on to the next slide, yes, here it is. Now, in the previous slide, we saw that which all areas we can work into, but there's always a question that if I want to work in a hotel, exactly what I will be doing. If I'm working in a fast food outlet, exactly what job I will be doing. Now, this particular slide tells us that what exact skills and job opportunities you have. When you do a hotel management, there's a possibility you can become a chef. It's a very popular term right now. You can become a baker or a pastry chef particularly. Within the chef also there are many areas. Some chefs you will find they are specializing in almost all the cuisines. Some chefs they specialize in a particular cuisine. They are very specialized about the Italian cuisine or they are specialized about the Indian cuisine. Similarly, a bakery and a pastry is a completely different and a huge world of culinary arts where you can do your own specialization. You can be interested more into food and beverage industry. You can concentrate on that so you can enhance your skills in the restaurant and banqueting management. You can be a bartender if you are interested in the alcoholic beverages and non-alcoholic beverages. Today the bartenders are not only known as bartenders, they are also called as mixologists because they are supposed to come up with different drinks, different combinations, something more attractive and more appealing to the customers. Sommelier is a one field which has a tremendous scope. Who are the sommeliers? Sommeliers are the wine specialists. These are the people who have tremendous knowledge about the wines, how to pair them with the food, and the base of this starts with the hotel management itself. Because when you are doing a hospitality course, that time you are learning how to do, how the wines are made, how to read a label, which are the various areas which serve you the best of the wines, etc. Housekeeping and facility manager is a one huge area for a career for the students. When we look at the airports, when we look at the malls, when we look at the business parks, what is the first thing that we notice? The first thing we notice is the cleanliness over there, and these are huge areas spawn upon the acres and acres of land. So to maintain these areas, it is very important that a person has a good knowledge of housekeeping, the chemicals, the machines, etc. Today, the students who are doing taking hospitality education are also joining different facility management companies because of their basic knowledge of how the cleaning is done. Now, when we say cleaning, it is not only about taking broom and a mop, but it is more developed and advanced. And with the situation like COVID-19, what is going to happen is there is going to be an increased demand for the trained people to work in the housekeeping area now. Initially, we used to look for the people who can just do a meager job of cleaning. But now, when we require more knowledge, like you can imagine, in last 2 months of almost 2 months of lockdown, we came to know so many cleaning agents. Everyone is talking about cleaning agents. Everyone is talking about sanitizers, जिसके बारे में हमने पहले कभी सुना भी नहीं था, लेकिन आज वो कॉमन टर्म हो चुकी है. तो जब भी हम पब्लिक एरियाज के बारे में बात करेंगे, it is going to be very important for us to have knowledge to the people before they start working there. And finally, it is front office and revenue management. Finally, it is a front office and revenue management. Nikhil sir, I hope I'm clear with the audio.
Just a audio disturbance is there. Now
Audio.
it's like keep your phone away from your laptop, sir. If you are using a phone, keep your phone away from you.
Okay, am I clear now? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the front office and revenue management is one very important area for the hotels because they have to do a lot of forecasts as to how exactly the business is going to be generated. Today also, when the hotels are not directly open, they, nobody is just sitting at home. Everyone is working on making their forecast for the future, how the business will work for the future. And there's a tremendous opportunity in that. Now, what is important to learn here when someone gets these skills by doing a hospitality course, their future is not restricted to hotels. Even the retail industry, they want them. Even the banks and the hospitals, they want them. Because all that you learn in a hotel management, it is eventually very much applicable to all the businesses which are giving service. And hence nowadays it is not only hospitality, but it is also service management. And in today's world, any business you want to do good, you need to provide the service. Nikhil sir, next slide please. So exactly how you can begin your journey if you want to uh, do this particular, if you want to pursue this particular career. Now, right now, if there are any 12th standard students who are looking at this particular presentation, then if you're looking at this particular presentation, then for the 12th standard, you can opt for BSc in hospitality studies, where the basic criteria is you need to have minimum of 45% in your 12th standard. Those who are still awaiting their results, you can not, you don't need to worry about it. As soon as the results come out, then you can get into the next process. Uh, this particular course is affiliated to University of Mumbai. Okay, I'm trying to get the audio more cleared out. Uh, this is something, the technology that we all are trying to get used to. Okay, I'll repeat once again. Those students who are in the 12th standard, you can opt for BSc Hospitality Studies, which is affiliated to University of Mumbai course, and for which you require minimum of 45%. You can be from arts, science, or commerce, any of the background. Those students, for when you do this particular course, this course is made in such a way that your skills are developed not only for a particular core subject but for the managerial subjects also, which will come in the next slide. Whereas when you are in the, if you are a 10th standard student, you can apply for a diploma in hotel operations. Now this particular course is designed in such a way that it's a 2 years diploma which makes you eligible for doing graduation after that. Something very important. This particular course is affiliated to Maharashtra State Board of Vocational Examination. If you do this course after 10th standard, you are eligible for doing a bachelor's in hospitality studies, where you need not give any kind of a 12th exam particularly. Okay, Nikhil sir, I'm going to repeat this slide once again. After 12th standard, you can opt for BSc Hospitality Studies, which requires minimum 45% in 12th standard, and you can be from arts, science, or commerce. Any of the field is eligible. And if you are a 10th standard student, and if you have taken a call that yes, I'm going to go for hotel management only, then you have a choice for going for a diploma in hotel operation, which you can do after 10th standard. And this particular course makes you eligible for going to a degree program after completion of 2 years of diploma. Okay, so it's a very good news for those who are in 10th standard and looking for a hotel management right up. Okay, we will also share this particular PPT once we are done with the presentation, so you can have these minute details with you. Next one, Nikhil sir. So when you do hotel management, there's always a question: ki what exactly you learn? People a lot of time ask, कि आप exactly पढ़ोगे क्या? And this is always a kind of a joke we share with our first years. First year जब भी hotel management join करते हैं, तो उनको सबसे पहले पूछा जाता है कि क्या बनाने को सिखाया? चलो घर पे कुछ बना के दिखाओ. And that's a very common question. So, what exactly you learn when you are a hotel management graduate? As you can see here, there are four major subjects that you learn, which is food production, food and beverage, front office, and housekeeping. These are four core subjects. Why these are four core subjects? The exact reason is because these are the four departments in the hotels. Food production is a subject where you learn all the culinary skills from Indian to international. Food and beverage, you learn mainly the restaurant management, banquet management, and how to serve a food, which are different styles of serving food, beverages, etc. Front office, you basically learn the reception part, how to take reservations, how to handle guest complaints. Housekeeping, as we discussed previously, you mainly learn about the nitty gritties of the cleaning, the hygiene, and also to an extent of how to create interiors, how to do an upkeep of a particular area, etc. Now, what makes hotel management so different or unique is you don't just learn these four subjects, but there's a plethora of management subjects like organization behavior, sales, marketing, human resource management, to an extent the law also, which is important for any organization to run. You learn that. So when you are a hotel management graduate, you are not just a graduate, but you're a graduate with so many skills and so many managerial inputs. Okay. uh, so when you do, I repeat again, when you do hotel management, you are not only learning the skills of a particular department, but you are also getting a lot of inputs to become a manager one day. Now, why this is so important? Because you are not going to join industry or join your workplace only as a worker, but you will be having a potential to become a manager one day. Now, why I'm saying one day? Because you will not immediately become a manager. You will need to have a lot of inputs from the organization also, but there is a possibility of you reaching to a managerial position within 4 to 5 years of your hard work. And this is a unique and perhaps the only industry which gives you such kind of opportunity at such small scale of time. Next one, Nikhil sir. There comes a next department, that is tourism and aviation management. Now this is something which we keep on reading a lot, that tourism industry being hit the hardest during COVID-19, etc. But remember, as I said in the beginning, anyone who is going to join the course right now this particular year, there is nothing to worry about, the worry for you, because by the time you will be completing this course, it's going to be 2 years, and that time the tourism will have taken its pace back. International tourism, domestic tourism, there are a lot of avenues which are being studied right now by the specialist. And yes, there will be again people traveling around, because humans cannot stop traveling, and we will have our ways out to travel. When you get into a tourism and aviation management course, these are the different ways in which you can make your career. You can become a tour operator, you can become a travel agent, you can become a tour manager, itinerary developer, which is very important, because without itinerary you cannot send your tourist on any destination. Itinerary is the first thing that is prepared. You can even become a concierge in a five-star hotel. Concierge is a kind of a person who has all the details about a particular city, a particular place, and anything that a guest requires outside the hotel, it is provided by a concierge, from a booking to a museum to an airline ticket. Then there are airline ticket handlers, the people who specifically take care of the ticketing, which is a very huge area. Airline tickets are, you, as we all know, that at one point the ticket fare is different, at the other point the ticket fare is different. And how exactly is that? This is what a ticketing department handles and they learn about. And an online travel agency, this is in boom, because everyone nowadays have a mobile and there are a number of apps available from where people can choose, but somebody is definitely working at the back end of that particular mobile app. And when you are a qualified person of a tourism and aviation management, you have an opportunity to work with such online travel agencies. Next one, Nikhil sir. And in order to get into this particular field, there is a option with you of diploma in tourism and aviation management. It's a 2 years diploma which encompasses all the nuances of the tourism industry. It gives you inputs of both travel as well as aviation. And not only that, but with this particular course and having a little experience, you can even dream of becoming an entrepreneur and start your own travel agency, or start some so like a blog on the websites, etc. And this gives you a wonderful opportunity to make a career as well. So with that particular slide, because we are going to cover more career opportunities and options also, with that particular slide, I'm going to come to an end with hospitality, tourism, and aviation. What I would like to suggest you is, if you have any questions, you can put them in the chat box. And if you have joined our uh, WhatsApp group also, we will be sharing more details on that group as well. And I hope there is a little light been thrown upon how you can make your career in hospitality, and absolutely no need to worry. There is going to be a bright future and a tremendous job and entrepreneurial opportunities in the hospitality sector. Thank you very much, Nikhil sir, and thank you very much, everyone. These are some of the key features which at Sahyog College we provide to the students. The university affiliation recognized by NAC and ISO, and number of opportunities are provided to the students in terms of enhancing their skills, giving them uh, experience which they can utilize later in the industry, the placements, etc. So you can definitely visit sahyogcollege.com and explore more about it. Thank you very much. Over to Nikhil, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for your valuable information that will surely help with our student. Now, I would like to request Ms. Amreen Jamadar to start the session for management section.
Thank you, Nikhil sir. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Pritham sir, for your wonderful guidance. And continuing with the same synergy, myself, Ms. Amreen Jamadar, would like to put some more details on our today's webinar on professional guidance from business management perspective. So here are some of the slides. Today, there are many students who have joined us, and as well as the parents who has joined us to know what field or career they should opt after 10th or 12th. So here we'll start with the presentation. Nikhil sir. Career. So the first important question which arouses in the students is the career. Now, what exactly is the career? Career is the platform or a pathway for dreams with a handful and handsome amount of learning, with uh, which each and every students are dreaming of. Next, Nikhil sir, where everyone want to make their dreams come true. So there are so many myths about career that even that the doctor's son has to be a doctor, or a teacher's son has to be an engineer or a teacher, or a lawyer's son has to be a lawyer. But why? Can't a doctor's son be a CEO of a company? Or a teacher's son can be an entrepreneur or a banker? Yes, is it possible in the today's opportunities and the abilities available? So yes, students, as you are opting for your career of your life, why you all can't be future managers or a future entrepreneurs or a bankers? Nikhil sir? It is possible in today's world to have a right choice of your abilities and skills to get polished and bloom as an entrepreneur of your own business. So for polishing your abilities, we have brought you a professional education. Now here, there may be some confusion among the students what exactly a professional education is. So professional education is nothing but a specialization and masters in specific area or field where you learn new skills and technique. Nikhil sir? So this is what a professional education builds. It builds you where you stand out differently from the crowd. Next. So Sayok College, the Sayok College of Management Studies has brought you management courses like Bachelor's of Business Administration and Bachelor's of Management Studies with a least eligibility criteria of 12th pass affiliated to Mumbai University. Nikhil sir? As you can see on the screen, students can you can see these are the objectives of the management studies. The management studies provides you in-depth and up-to-date information on the key trends, changes of the global business environment. It also helps you to obtain a comprehensive overview on developing yourself professionally for careers in international business. Along with it, the students develop soft skills, disciplines, and character building abilities throughout the 3 years. Along with it, the students inculcate values of business practitioners and professionals in business management. Nikhil sir? So these are for your 3 years business management courses. In these 3 years of your business management course, you have 4 areas of department. That is your marketing, human resource management, operational management, and financial management. In marketing management, the drastic amount of fields are available in this specialization as well. That is retail marketing, rural marketing. Students can go for brand marketing and international marketing as well. Second, we have human resource management. In this human resource management, students get to know or learn about the customer relationship and international human resource management, how to deal with the clients at international level, or how to build your business at global levels. And operational management. Operational management lays down you with the fields of production management, your supply chain management, and mall and risk management. Then next comes to your financial management. Your financial management seeks the information relating to your securities management, banking, and finance. Nikhil sir? So along with this 3 years course, we Sayo College of Management Studies also offers you additional benefits. These are the certification course throughout the 3 years. They are artificial intelligence, digital marketing, skill enhancement, personality development, administration management, and also the SEBI certified courses and event management. These all are the courses which will increase your add-ons to your degrees. After the 3 years of your 3 years of your degree, at the end of the degree, you will be having your degree certificate along with this 6 certification in your hand, which will allows you to get a better job opportunities. Nikhil sir? So at Sayo College of Management Studies, we offer you highly qualified faculties and staffs with PhDs, ICT-enabled classrooms, practical training sessions, developing management skills and ability among the students through the management platform, developing entrepreneurial skills. We arrange field trips, life projects, and industrial visits in all the 3 years of the academics. We also inculcate values of professionalism in the attitude of students, discipline and growing, and the professionalism. Next, Nikhil sir. So, as students have many of the questions that after these 3 years, what are the job opportunities they will be having? So they will be having a job opportunities in the areas as shown in your presentations is your banks, advertising and sales, aviation, consultancies, digital marketing, entertainment, finance, information technologies, insurance, media, offline marketing, and manufacturing marketing. All these areas needs to be handled by a resources and a management, which this 3 years of management course allows you to build your abilities for the same. Nikhil sir? Job profiles. After doing these 3 years of management courses, these are the job profiles which you will be offered. There will be financial manager or human resource manager, research and development manager, business consultants, information system managers, marketing managers, entrepreneurship that you can have your own business, and tourism manager. These are some of the these are some of the insights of our course through your visualization. These are the where we take students. Now, why exactly industrial visits are carried out? The objectives of industrial visits are to provide students an insight regarding the internal working of companies. We know theoretical knowledge is not enough for making a good professional career. With an aim to go beyond academics, industrial visits provide students a practical world of work. Nikhil sir? Next. Next comes the internship. Now, what is the internship? What do you mean by internship? We offers you 100% training and placements and internship assistance in your 3 years of curriculum. In the second year, students are sent for the internships. Now, why internships are important for the students? An internship enables you or the students to gain first-hand exposure of working in a real world. It also allows students to harness the skills, knowledge, and theoretical practice they learn in college. Internship provides a nice learning curve for students with little experience of a professional world through the academics. Nikhil sir? So these are some of the photos of the internship where the students have gained the knowledge. And these are the presentations and the 360-degree development which are taken care during the 3 years of curriculum. Nikhil sir, you can forward the slides. Yes. Now, these are few of the companies. These are the companies for where we allow students to go for a placement. As everyone is aware about the lockdown situation, we offer you an opportunity of offline admissions as well. As you can contact us for a detailed inquiry for management courses with our video counseling as well. So for here, I will conclude my slide that students, now it's up to you how to bring your abilities into reality. Nikhil sir? So you make choice, we provide you the platform, and thank you. And if you have any questions, you can just ask us in the chat box and we'll reply you soon. Thank you. Nikhil sir, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing valuable information about management courses that surely will help to all the students who all are attending this webinar. And now I would like to start the session for IT section. Mr. Deepak Prajapati, over to you.
Okay, good afternoon, all the students and parents who have given the time for our webinar. And thank you very much to Pritam Chef and Amrin ma'am for sharing the information about the hotel management as well as for the management. Now, I would like to cover the topic that is IT, that is information technology. As we
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, so previously, like, you unmuted me now only, sir. Hello, Nikhil, sir.
Yes, yes, you're so audible, sir. You're audible.
So previously I was.
Yes, sir. Previously you
Okay.
were not audible.
So shall I start from beginning or?
Yes, sir. Yes, start from beginning, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much, Nikhil, sir, and Pritam Chef and Amrin ma'am for sharing the valuable information about the hotel management as well as for the management. And I'll be covering the topic that is information technology. As you know, in the period of COVID-19, like we all are, you know what, we have restrictions to go physically outside. So in this scenario, also the one thing which is helping us, that is the information technology, that is IT. From our home only we are doing the things, but how it is possible? That is just because of the IT. If you consider yourself in this world, we are surrounded with the IT, that is information technology, the small handheld device that you wear in your wrist, that is your smartwatch, your smartphones, laptops, or anything. If you consider a medical section, education section, or any section, without IT nothing is possible nowadays. And as you know, the moving from one end to another end, now also like we are using the IT part only. Like if you consider a Google Map, if you consider previously we used to wait for a car, or you can consider a taxi or a rickshaw, like we wait for like while on a roads. But now with the help of the apps, or you can consider the IT, with the help of that, everything is very much easy and possible nowadays to use by like everything you can control by your mobile phone, or you can consider any IT equipment that we have. Like, so okay, excuse me. If you consider yourself that we are very much surrounded with the IT, so in the IT, like we have many sectors, as you know, the colleges, hospitals, the scientific areas, and if you consider the research sector, everywhere now the things are going and moving to the IT. If we consider our banks from our end only, at just by sitting at home we can control everything just because of with the help of the IT. So nowadays the IT is going rapidly in the market, and the employability chances for the IT graduates are very much high. And it is not like from my end, you can search it on a Google, or you can if you consider a small office, there also we need a IT guy to handle and to to manage all the things, and for that also we need a IT guy. So the employability, once the term employability comes, when the IT graduates or the diploma holders, they get easily job in the market. As per the scenario that we have right now, you can consider ourselves also, we are connected with the help of the IT only, as we are like having a meeting that which is not possible physically, we are using the Zoom app, right? We are connected with the YouTube. These all are just the IT part, where we need IT graduates, as well as we need candidates who can handle the IT part. Or you can consider the databases, the applications. There are many things that are uncountable if I consider. Okay, and once the IT term comes, there are many courses are available in the or the education field. uh, in that, if you consider information technology, which covers database administration, then the second part where it comes, that is the web technology, where we create the websites, web applications. Then the next term comes, there's a desktop application that we use in our computer systems or in our laptops. Then secondly it comes with your mobile phone, where we have many applications that we have installed and we are dealing with it. Everything, like if you consider your mobile phone, laptops, like what, just by a click we are connected with each other, that is with the help of IT only, guys. And what, the things are going to more, the virtual. In now coming days, we are doing a video call that was not previously possible. We are connected with each other just because of IT. So the next part comes in the IT, which is sub branch of IT. That is, if you consider your cyber security, the networking system, the hardware and the networking part. These are few parts of our information technology. Nikhil sir, just change the slide, sir. Okay, students, as I told you that there are many graduation, or you can say the degrees and the diplomas are available in the market, or you can say in the education field. But if we consider ourselves, we are specialized in like IT, that is BCA, that we provide in our college. And with this we also have one diploma course that is from Maharashtra State Board Vocational Education, that is based on uh, 10th. That is the eligibility criteria for this is 10th pass. And if you consider BCA, that is Bachelor of Computer Application, that it has a duration of 3 years. It's a full-time degree course. Okay, and the eligibility criteria for BCA is 12th pass, and any stream students like science, commerce, or art students can join BCA. Okay, and the fees and all, everything is mentioned, as sir told you that we are also going to share you the PPTs and all. If you want to know more about the fee structure and all. So you can just contact us. Nikhil sir, next slide, please. Okay, so basically, like what we believe, like in the education, like instead of going theoretically, we always believe in giving the training to our students, like more practically, like in our education system, like what we provide to our IT student, that is more practically, less theoretically, because once you enter in the companies, they won't ask you for the theoretical knowledge. They always check your knowledge, how much you are valuable, and how much profit you can give them to a company. So for that, you must be practically engaged. So apart from the university syllabus, we always focus on the live project training and presentation part. As you can see on your screens, that from the beginning, like from the semester one, we engage our students to have their uh, to more engaged with the practical knowledge instead of having just a theoretical part, where students prepare the projects and they present it in front of us. Okay, and for that we have technical experts, and for that there is a software team, database team, and hardware networking team is also available with us, who guides our students to prepare their projects. And even we also allow our students to come on the stage and to give presentation in front of everyone. To just by having a knowledge is not enough. You need to explore yourself in front of everyone whenever you get the time. So that is very important according to our that we follow in our college. So as you can see, from the beginning we cover all the parts of the IT. That we start with the hardware, where we teach our students the assembling, troubleshooting, installation and maintenance of the hardware part. Then we have hardware gadgets, and from the beginning, as you can see, our students are able to create the softwares that we have in our mobile phone and in the laptops. So we give them that kind of training where they can prepare, or where they can make their own softwares from the beginning. As you can see, there is a presentation also where our panel sits to judge them whether how they are going to present themselves in front of everyone. If you consider a second semester, we also start with the hardware advanced part, the networking essentials. Then there's a two softwares that we have with the C++ language. These are the languages through which we can create the softwares in computers or in the mobile phones. If you consider next point, there's a personal websites and the portfolio websites. As we all know that everything nowadays, no one is interested to visit the centers or any areas to get the information. We also have like we always prefer a website from where we can get the clear idea of the company, and also for that we need to know their websites and all. As Pritam Chef said that like you guys can visit on sahyogcollege.com to get the knowledge about our college. So that is how like the websites are helpful for us. So that our students create in the second semester only. Okay, where you'll have to create your own websites and the portfolio websites. And as you can see, there is a two kind of website that students prepare in the second semester, that is the educational websites and the e-commerce websites. As we are very much aware, like nowadays we have Amazon, Flipkart. There are many websites available in the on the internet. So instead of going in the market and searching for the product, we directly connect with the website and we can order our product, and we can get the things done easily just because of the websites. So we as you can consider this example, and you can find out how much important it is, like nowadays, because the things are moving toward the IT only. So now the last part is the presentation. Again, students will have to give the IT trends and technologies, where they'll have to give presentation. Okay, and now we are moving to the second year. The same thing same scenario comes the hardware and the cyber security. As you know, the data which is available on the internet, which must be, highly secured. For that we need cyber security experts. So that kind of knowledge you will get, you'll be getting in the second year. And after that you can find the application that you can made with the help of Java language. And if you consider yourself, when you do shopping on Amazon website or Flipkart website, at that time you can consider yourself, you are giving your personal information to a website. So for that, managing these kind of information, these kind of data is not an easy task. So for that, they have internal teams who are handling all these things. So that comes under the database technology, okay, where they manages all the information. Whenever we do online transaction, online transfer or a bank or any kind of updation on the internet or on Aadhaar card also, everything which is available online. So for that, database is very much important. So that will be covered in the second year, semester number 3. Then we are moving to the semester number 4, where we cover the Linux on which the all internet is working. I'll tell you, which is very much secured. So you must know how the Linux works. Then the next term comes the essentials of cloud computing. I'll tell you, this is very much important. As I told you that we are connected with the Zoom, that is with the help of only cloud computing. Okay, then there are other softwares that you'll have to make with the help of .NET that we cover. Then after it, we have the software, that is Android application that we are using in our mobile phone, that we train our student in the second year. And then we have the websites. And as you know, the we are in the generation where the robots are taking place in the market. So we take care of that technology also, and we cover it in the second year. Not in the depth, guys, but bit knowledge of it. Okay, Nikhil sir, please, next slide. Okay, guys, in the semester number 5, as you can see, the hacking, as you must be knowing, the hacking where, second person steals our data from the internet. So there are types of hackers available. Like companies also wants to secure the data. For that, there are types of hackers in the market, like Red Hat is there, black hat hackers are there. So they have different, the criterias where they works. So that will be taught to you in the semester number 5. Then you'll have to create again the websites like Facebook. You must be knowing, we are very much aware with the Facebook website. Okay, the application that we are using, that is made up of PHP and the MySQL, that will be covered in the third year to you all guys. As you know, then whenever we use any product, we always do a testing of it. So just like that, if you go for a software, before releasing it in the market, we do a testing in the company before launching it. So for that, we need a testers. As you must be knowing that if you want to buy a car, before buying it, what we do, we test that car before, buying it. So just like that, in the software industry also, we have that kind of concept where we test our software before launching it. So that will be covered in the semester number 5 to you all guys. Then there's a data warehouse and mining. As you know very much, like that we are like, whenever we do any kind of transaction, or whenever we, for this webinar, you all have filled a Google form where you have shared your data, right? So how Google company is managing all these data, that is with the help of, data warehouse and mining, where mining is the concept where we fetch the data from the database. So that is a part of it. And as you know, the in the industry of IT, the one more thing comes, that is the animation, right? Where you can see the cartoons, you can see the animated videos, you can see the GIFs and all. So that is with the help of, animation. So that is in the semester number 5. Then there will be a presentation again for you guys, where you'll be uh, called with the project management. Then the third year you'll be having a major project, guys, where you'll have to create, in a group you'll have to create the major project for your final year submission. And there'll be a presentation on the data science and machine learning, which is nowadays very much popular in the IT. So big part of it will be covered to you all, guys. As you can see, in the third year, semester number 6, you have limited things available with us. That is just because of you'll be having your internship of 3 or 6 months in a IT company. So for that reason, we have kept less project and the presentation. As you can find, the only single project and presentation is available over there, because you guys won't be available in the college. You'll be on your internship period. Okay. uh, Nikhil sir, please, next slide. Okay, so apart from the educational part, that is, the live project training and all, which is, directly related to the IT industry, to get the pass to enter in the company, we need to be ready. The overall grooming is very much important for us. So for that, we conduct the career readiness training for our students, where we take care of their communication skills, where we take daily basis session for the students on communicative English, then the professional skills and the presentation skills, which is very much important. If you get an opportunity to join a company as a manager, at that time you need to be have a good knowledge of the communicative English and the presentation skills as well. Then the personality development, which is very much important in all the industries. Then the entrepreneurship skills, like, it is not mandatory that after the graduation, after the BCA graduation or diploma in IT, you're going to join a company. There may be a chances where you'll be having your own company or a small organization where you want to start up your business, right, as a IT company. So for that, we also take care of the entrepreneurship skills for our students, where we teach them how to run their own business. Then the next is personal and professional effectiveness. Whenever we interact with anyone, at that time it is very important to be very much professional and be to give your best in front of them. So for that, we conclude these things also. And the leadership skill is very much important. No one wants to be just an employee in the company. Everyone wants to get a good position in the company. So for that, we need a leadership skills, right? So there you can be a project manager in a company. Then the management skills, and last but not the least, that is the interview skills, which is very much important. If you are going to join a company, the first criteria is your interview skills, that you'll have to clear in the first round. Okay, so for that, we also train our students. Then apart from all these things, guys, we also cover the industry oriented trainings and certificates. As you can find on your screen, that whatever technology, if you want, you can do a certification also from our end. Okay, so where you can find the website development, desktop application development, Android application, hybrid mobile applications. As you know, there are not only Android mobile applications are available in the market. There's a iOS system. There are, if you consider a Geo mobile phone, if you consider any other mobile phone like Windows mobile phone, they have different operating system, and for that, different kind of software must be made, right? So for that, we need that kind of the technology must be learned. Then you can find the multimedia animations. Then the digital marketing, we also provide this, and the hardware and networking. Nikhil sir, just move on. Next slide, please, sir. Okay, so these are the job opportunities, or you can say where you can work in the future. As a web developer, web designer, you can work as a web designer also. Network administration, as you know, everything is based on network only, like we are connected with the network. Then the system manager, computer programmer, software developer, game designing, as you can, if you have will to do the game designing, you can go for it. Okay, and the security and surveillance, as you know, nowadays we are more preferring the cameras and all, right? Just to to provide more security, so for that we need IT, so you can join in that companies also. Okay, I have listed some companies who provide job to our students. Okay, that you can find the TCS, SCL, Wipro, Infosys, where you can work. Guys, I just want to clear one thing to you all. Like, to get a job in the MNC companies directly, it won't be possible initially. Like, you'll have to gain the experience in the mid-scale companies first, and then you can move to the MNC companies after your BCA. Okay, and after BCA, you can move ahead for your masters. That you can do a masters in MSc in IT. You can go for it. You can go for MCA, PGDCA. There are multiple options available after BCA. Okay, and for the diploma in IT students, like, they have good opportunity to join the IT before their graduation, that is after their 10th only. Okay, so they can go ahead with it directly after their 10th. So they can join a diploma in IT directly, instead of going for 11th and 12th. They can directly join IT after 10th only. Okay, Nikhil sir, next slide please. Okay, I have just mentioned some features that we provide to our IT students. Basically, to do all these things, I have mentioned many live projects. Like, there are many things, the projects, presentations, many things are required. So for that, we need, the resources must be available with us. So for that, we provide a laptop to our students, to each and every students of our college. For with the help of that, they can, make their projects presentation at their home also. So that is available with all the students, and the laptop will be given to you all guys in the first year only, but in the month of December or January, not before that, guys. Okay, because we need to order the laptops in the bulk, and the study materials will be given to you in the soft copy form, guys. That is in the PDF form, and on our website also you can find it out. And that is in the soft copy form. I have mentioned clearly because we are not providing any hard copy or any kind of textbooks. That will be given to you. In the lectures we provide the written notes to our students. Then we have well equipped computer lab to perform all these advanced, the IT techniques and technologies. We need a well equipped computer lab that we have in our college, and the classrooms that we have that are equipped with the audio visual system, that we have LCD projectors and all, which is available. Okay, and that we also provide the live project training to our students from the industry experts. Then the exposure to the latest technologies that we provide, we take our students for the industrial visit in a year, just to get the exposure of the companies, how they are working internally. Then we also provide the job oriented training to our students, seminars and workshop that are very much common for our students that we conduct. Every 3 months we conduct these kind of sessions for our students. And last but not the least, guys, that is very much important, and that we are very much concerned about it, that is internships and placements, guys. In the third years you'll be having, as I have told you already, that in the third year you'll be having 3 or 6 month internship with us. Okay, and once you complete your internship, you'll be sent for the placements part. Okay, that is from my end. Here I'm concluding my session. Thank you very much for listening me. Now I'll call sir to just move ahead and tell sir to give the details.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, Deepak sir, for sharing such valuable information about IT department. Students, those who all are interested in IT, this information surely beneficial for them. So now I would like to welcome Dr. Mahesh Patil, the director of Sayok College of Management Study, to start the session for paramedical. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Now audible, no?
Yes, sir. So please
Yeah,
turn on your camera.
yeah, yeah. Uh, Good afternoon to all the participants. On behalf of Sayok family, myself, Dr. M.B. Patil, I am here with sharing the paramedical section. Friends, I have covered with this single slide all the aspects of the paramedical course. Friends, we are having 4 paramedical courses in which DMLT is 2-year course, and second one operation theater technician, third one nursing care, fourth one radiology technician. Friends, for all these 4 courses, SSC 10 pass qualification is there, and there is no percentage criteria. All these courses are affiliated to Maharashtra State Board, Mumbai. Means all these are permitted of Maharashtra government. There are some opportunities, course-wise opportunities I gave regarding to DMLT. Lab technician means in any medical lab, he can serve his services as a lab technician, or he can have his own lab. Nowadays, we are observing how paramedical people are playing very important role nowadays. So all type tests can be conducted in his own lab, all type of test. Then regarding to OT technician, all OT, all operation theaters, he can serve in all operation theaters as a technician. Then nursing care, uh, in all types of hospitals, clinics, school, health centers, etc. Then regarding to radiology technician, X-ray, CT scan, ECG, etc. In all these sector, there is scope. Then I gave subjects of all the courses also regarding to DMLT, anatomy, physiology, and pathology, which is pertaining to all human body systems, all the systems. Means uh, there must be knowledge to the candidate about uh, all these subjects. Then next subject is biochemistry, microbiology, and medical care, communication skill, entrepreneurship, computer application. Means again there is touch to all the fields. The candidate can have knowledge of all these fields. So all these subjects, all these 7 subjects are covered in 2 years, and this course is 2 years and equivalent to 12th. So after completion of DMLT, candidate can proceed for further education also, degree course also. Then next OT technician subjects, some common subjects are there: anatomy and physiology, principles and practice of theater management and material, uh, personal management of office staff, OT maintenance, maintenance of medical equipment, maintenance of non-medical equipments. Means the technician, operation theater technician must have knowledge of the all these related fields. This is 1 year course, and theory, practical, and afterward internship is covered in the 1 year course. Then third one, nursing care subjects are related there: anatomy, physiology, and first aid, child child health nursing, health health center management and communication skill, and all these subjects are having theory and practical. Then next course, that is technician, general anatomy, anatomy of heart, then all these X-ray, CT scan, everything. So friends, in all these courses, more scope is there. Those who want to serve in the hospitals, etc., or those who want to have our own lab or our own service, they can have. That's why more scope is there. And regarding to all these courses, yearly fees is 40,000. So if anybody is having any doubt, so please put your doubt in SMS forms. From my side, it is end, and I will hand over to Nikhil sir, please.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Mahesh Patil. That was a very valuable information for paramedical. Now, I would like to thank all the speakers who are present today. Now we are open for the question answer session. If you have any doubt, any question, please let us know in the chat box so we can answer your question. So all the speakers, please unmute all, and students will ask you a question. If you have any question about any department, please let us know in the chat box.
Okay, Nikhil sir, may I mention something? Am I
Yes.
clearly audible now?
Yes, sir, sure, sir.
Okay. While everyone asks us the questions, we would like to mention that if anyone who is in the 10th standard or a 12th standard right now and attending this particular webinar, if you are interested for applying for any of the courses, in the WhatsApp group which you have joined, we will be sharing one Google form with you, which is a interview form. So if you are interested, you can opt for the interview by filling up that form. There are no charges for that, and our counselors will be getting in touch with you regarding any of your queries for any hospitality or tourism or management, IT or paramedical courses. Okay, I have a question here. Who is the person who just traveled to places and that's their job? Okay. Okay. A travel blogger is generally a person who writes blogs on the internet, or they have their own blogs, they have their own websites also. Uh, so practically vocational. Okay, because what happens, there are a lot of people who are nowadays interested for going to a place, but before that they like to know about that place. Now what happens here is, we go to the websites where we do the booking. There's always going to be good written about it, but people would like to know, like for example, there's a website like a TripAdvisor where people can write their own experiences, write their own views about a particular place, about a particular hotel. So the bloggers, and if your blog is very good, then you get sponsored also. So there's definitely a career opportunity out there. Yes, aviation is practically a vocational course, because within the aviation there are different areas which have opened up now. So you can be working on an airport in a specific area. You can be working in cargo area, you can be working in ticketing, you can be working in the customer handling. So there are different areas available, and every area requires a particular education and a particular input. So yes, it has practically become a vocational course now. Scholarship scheme is, as of now, it is not available, but if there is any kind of an update from the board, then we will definitely let you know about it. This complete presentation will be available on the YouTube, on our YouTube channel, that is Sahyog College. Please do join that channel as well for the further updates. Nikhil sir, over to you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you all the speakers who are present today.
Okay.
Now,
Okay, Nikhil sir, I'm so sorry. The people are writing questions.
okay.
Sir, after 12th, can we join this college for commerce? If you are a commerce stream student, then yes, all the courses which were explained to you, that is hotel management or travel and tourism or BBA or BCA, you are eligible for it. So yes, even if you are a commerce stream, you can definitely join any of the courses. Deepak sir, I think the next question is for you. It's regarding ethical hacking.
Okay. Yes, Jatin, for the ethical hacking, we do not need that kind of, the depth knowledge of the programming language. We just need to go with some syntaxes which are there for the ethical hacking that we need to follow, and that is going to be covered in the BCA course.
Okay, here if you want to become a travel blogger, then it is important for you to first have the basic knowledge about the travel and tourism industry. So that will clear out your concepts about the traveling, the difference between a traveler and a tourist, etc. So doing a tourism course can be very useful for you to become an efficient blogger. Event management, when you do a hotel management, event management is also a part of it. And this I'm answering to Shifa. And because during the event management, during the hotel management, there are different events which are organized by the college also. At Sahyog College, there are different theme lunches. There's an annual theme dinner which caters to 400 to 500 packs, is organized by the college. So yes, if you are interested in event management, hotel management can be a first step towards that. And in order to get admission for BSc Hospitality Studies, Ankit, you need, if you are from an open category, you need minimum 45%. And if you have a reserved category, then minimum 40% is the criteria. Whereas for the all other courses, you need to be 12th pass. That is the only criteria. For the approximately fee, I will tell you, for the BSc Hospitality Studies, the fees is 98,000 rupees per year, and it includes almost everything from your admission fee to the uniforms to toolkits to all the practicals, lectures, everything is included.
Okay, Ankit, you're asking about the spatial ethical hacking course. Actually, that we don't provide that kind of spatial courses, but that is a part of our BCA course, so that will get covered in your BCA itself. Okay, so in your graduation, that will be covered to you.
The fees for the hospitality management, as I mentioned, if you are doing a BSc Hospitality Studies, which is a 3 years degree program, then it is 98,000 rupees per year. And if you're doing a diploma in hotel operation, which is after 12th standard, that the fees is 60,000 rupees per year. Shifa, the placements for the hotel management are with all the five-star hotels which are in Mumbai. Also, there are QSRs, quick service restaurants, standalone restaurants, and retail chains which also come for the placements. For the tourism, we have a diploma at Sahyog College, which is a 2 years tourism and aviation management. Whereas for the degree also, there's a BA in tourism management, which is available at Sahyog College. I once again remind all the viewers here and the students especially that on the WhatsApp group, we will be sharing a interview form link. You can fill up that link and you can join this particular interview process for taking admission. Okay, Nikhil sir, I'm sharing that link here as well.
Okay, sir.
This is the link which students of 10th and 12th standard can use if you wish to appear for the interview for taking admission in any of the courses which are shared with you today. Over to Nikhil sir.
Okay. So message are kept. We are getting messages. Yes, there is an feedback form link will be sent on your WhatsApp group. So you can fill that feedback form and you will get your certificate as soon as possible. So now we are closing this question answer session. Here we are came to our end for the webinar. Now I would like to request Mr. Preetham Gupte to give vote of thanks.
Thank you very much, Nikhil sir. First of all, I would like to thank all the participants because it's because of your response this webinar was possible. Technical issues are always going to be there. We are also learning. Everyone around the world is learning to cope up with this. And yet, thank you very much for coping up with us. I would like to extend my heartfelt thank you to our director, Dr. Mahesh Patil, and principal, Dr. Neeta Patil, for encouraging us for this webinar. I would also like to thank Mr. Deepak Prajapati and Ms. Amreen Jamadar, our respective coordinators, for conducting this particular seminar and giving an insight. Thank you very much to Nikhil sir for organizing this and handling the technical part of this particular seminar. And I would also like to thank our complete teaching and non-teaching team, which is working behind making this webinar possible. And I hope that in future we come up with more productive and more interactive sessions on this particular platform. Thank you very much once again from Sahyog College of Management Studies. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you so much all the participants who have joined today for the webinar. I'm just requesting you to follow us on Instagram, Facebook and YouTube. The link will be shared on your WhatsApp group. Thank you so much.